Testing 1, 2, 3. My mic is on. I know sometimes I have a little delay. Testing, testing. What up, Chris? Michael's in the building. I'm gonna let some people come on in. I started a little late. Today, fellas. Just running errands, dropping products off. I had to design some other labels. I had to design. I had a lot of shit. Then I went to the gym. I gotta put that in. I'm sweaty. I ain't even take a shower yet. But I promised you guys I was gonna do the show tonight. I'm trying to get on a regular schedule. Ideally from 6:30 to 8:30. Got a little late. I apologize. Like the show title says, everything matters. So I'm already starting off jacked up. But damn it, you guys got to do better with supporting the channel. That's why. Y'all pay for entertainment channels, but y'all not paying for no game. So I can't give y'all too much. Y'all got to step y'all game up, man. I'm giving y'all shit that can change y'all lives, man. So if y'all not supporting me like y'all supposed to, it's about to get more busy, a lot more busier for me. Because people be demanding me doing shit, you know. So, I want you guys to start doing a little better with that. But anyway, how's y'all day going? How is the day going? Few things I want to send a shout out to. Few people. Josh Thomas. He sent me Cash App. Appreciate the support, Josh. If you're listening. And of course, Deandre Brown. Sometimes YouTube gives the delay on my live stream, so it take a few minutes for people to somewhat start to file in here. But I'm gonna give people a few more minutes. You know, I'm gonna take in calls tonight. And so if y'all have some questions about some business, about just other stuff, relationship wise, um, family, you guys can give me a call tonight. I can't give y'all too much of this deep business game because I can't give everything away for free. I mean, I don't make no sense, you know. So what it do? What it do? I'm gonna give people a few more minutes. Yeah, man. What's up, Deandre? I just shouted you out, man. I'm all ready to go. You said I'm ready to go this time. You ready to go this time? That's what's up. So I'm gonna get into a little bit of stuff. I was trying to give people a few more minutes to come on in. I'm gonna start at like around 7:30. You know, y'all need more. I'm trying to give y'all more than just game about these broads because the bottom line is, you know, it's so much. It's only so much you're gonna really be able to dissect if you're not in your purpose, man. I'm gonna start off with that. Then we're gonna get into the main topic as people come in. Um, but it's only but so much you can really do and even command or demand from a woman if you're not in your purpose. I mean, I don't mean how many times we're gonna have to say that, but you guys got to really understand that, get it through your thick goddamn heads. And your purpose doesn't only just mean just you doing business, or I try to instill that to y'all too. You guys got to be in support of other brothers. You got to build together. Build, build, build. 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 That's almost alien to black people. Building anything. Having a plan. 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 To build anything is almost alien to black folks, man. C Dub in the building. What's up, C Douglas? My man. But so what I'm saying is you guys gotta, I'm kind of doing a little light intro, letting people somewhat come in. I'm gonna start in a couple of minutes at the meet, but we as black men, we gotta really hone in on that. Is that we have to learn how to work together outside of playing fucking sports. That's the only thing we know how to do is play sports and be at teamwork. And half the time we can't even do that right. We arguing with each other and all that dumb shit, you know, fighting each other. I seen dudes fighting each other on the sideline. I ain't never did that shit. I got in heated debates with teammates, but I never really was trying to go in and fight my fucking teammates, you know? I ain't never did no dumb shit like that. But but that's really the basis, you know. I want to kind of, get you guys to understand that you guys got to really start to evaluate people that you're around and who you can help serve, and help serve them in their purpose. And in turn, those same people that you're helping, they can help you understand what things you may need. Because a lot of stuff we lack from childhood about building. We don't really have a concept as black men fully to build. We didn't have the confidence to build anything, you know. Um, I was in short story before I get started. Um, I was in IKEA one day. I was just looking around with a ex-girlfriend of mine, and this little boy was with his mama, a gynocrat. You can tell her energy. And the little boy cried because he wanted this little figure. It was like a little figure that you kind of can mold and shape. And little boys like shit like that. It's part of creativity. But he really wanted it. And she was like, "Nah, what you gonna do with that?" He's like, I just want to play with it, ma." And I remember just looking because they were right near me. And she was like, "Nah, I ain't getting it. I ain't paying no money for that. 'Cause you ain't gonna do nothing with it. I ain't that." And the way she was treating the little boy, he really wanted that damn thing. And it was only like $10. It was something. I was so tempted just to buy it for my damn self. 'Cause I have sons. But I'm just saying, you got to encourage their creativity, man. It wasn't like they was in a goddamn toy store. That was a fucking furniture store. So he wanted something that, that can inspire creativity. It was like a little mold flex doll. You can do little things with it. But it was just the way she treated him, man. It was horrible, man. I never forgot that shit. Salute JP in the building. What's up, War? Yeah, you gotta catch it on replay. I understand, bro. So, but we're gonna get into it, man. Everything matters. Everything matters, man. You know, it's some words that as black men that we're not used to hearing, you know. And when me and Pimp God was chopping it up this morning about that, and we was talking about how we are in a very important time in history. Although we see that a lot of people getting kicked out of their homes. Um, it's gonna be a lot of shit going on in these next few months, man. But which I've been preaching on for the past fucking year, man, that black men, you gotta start positioning yourselves. Like I said, the men on my channel, like Kevin said, he deal with high value men. I deal with the superior man on my channel. So I'm the back end telling you guys the things that you need to do to be at their superior level. So I'm telling my men on my channel that how we go about being prepared is that everything you fucking do matters. See, these are things that you probably didn't hear as a child, growing up, and we kind of pushed out there to figure all this shit out. But I'm here to tell you guys the little things that you do matters. I think the coin that phrase was the dude that the owner of Starbucks was Howard Schultz. He said everything matters. And for black men, everything fucking matters that you do. When you get up in the morning, how you get up matters. Do you leave your fucking bed a mess? I talked about some of the stuff before, but how you get up, how you brush your teeth, how you leave your toothbrush, how you see people when you greet them. Do you give them a handshake? How do you greet them? Are you smiling? How do you put your shoes on? Do you put right foot on, left foot on, tie one shoe at a time, then tie the other one on? Do you put both shoes on, tie from right to left? See, these are little things that may not seem like it's that important, but it's very important in the grand scheme of things, man, because these are little habits. Okay. The reason why I know these things are very important in your everyday lives because these are some of the things that the fucking military practice. Those that never been in the military, I was not in the military. I was in ROTC in school, in high school. They kicked me out because I wasn't picking up no goddamn popcorn when the sergeant dropped it. The staff sergeant dropped it and wanted me to pick it up. I was like, oh hell no. I ain't picking up no popcorn. I mean, I know they was testing me to look back, but I already had that that vibe to me. I ain't give a fuck. I didn't understand all that. But I was just always like, I'm a boss. I've always been that boss dude. You could be a boss not even really having money per se. It's how you carry yourself. Um, but you need some paper if you're trying to make other boss moves, that is. Okay. Y'all get me? So everything matters, man. Black man, when you talk to somebody on the phone, how are you talking to them? Are you direct? Are you deliberate in, do you have questions that you, or you want to debate, or you don't have any answers when people asking you something? And when you don't have the answer, do you go back and try to figure it out? How much investigation of your own life that you do? How much exploring of your own life that you do? What I mean by exploring, I mean exploring in the sense that how much of yourself are you discovering? Are you trying to learn a new language? Now, I used to be so fucking a machine with discipline, especially in my sports days. I used to eat goddamn blueberries and strawberries for snacks instead of this goddamn Mentos candy I'm eating right now. I mean, I still work out, but I was just fucking like a damn, I was a damn machine, bro. Gallon of water a day. But it's in us to do, but you got to have a reason why you're doing the things that you're doing. You got to have an approach, a method to the things that you're trying to achieve. You guys got to map out exactly how you see yourself. Do you take your trash out when the trash need to be taken out? If it's too piled up, running out, you take the trash out on time. Do you fold your clothes properly? Do you hang your clothes properly? Do you have your clothes facing one way? Your pants folded a certain way? Everything matters, man. You guys got to start implementing this understanding and idea that even on the phone call, do you set reminders for yourselves to to join like my show? Like, do you set a reminder a certain time? Now I dropped the ball today, you know, trying to get even better at that. But I'm saying this to you guys that, I'm out here running around. You should see my day normally. Now I do what I want to do because I own my own time. But the thing is, it's full. You don't live where I live bullshitting around. Well, my man Black Pill is in the building. In the building, the TI building. Black Pill is in the building. So when I say everything matters, what time do you go to bed? How do you dress when you go to bed? How do you feel when you lay down? Do you feel like you got some things accomplished today? Everything in your life should matter 1,001%. How you walk. Do you walk with confidence? You understand? When you come back home, do you clean your shoes off and put them back where they were? Stuffed, no creases. No, you don't need to care about clothes like that. No, but I am saying everything fucking matters. Because you know why? It trickles down to how you do your goddamn business. I have conversations with a lot of brothers about doing business. And one of the things that I find that they don't have a lot of details mapped out. And a lot of brothers don't really understand that when you start in business, you have to start with the end in mind. But they say you start the way you want to finish. So when it comes to building, your lifestyle is that business. It's not when you turn this goddamn computer on. You have a lifestyle of such. See, that's because then you start vibrating on that level. See, the thing is, brothers, and it goes back to it's basically almost a series I'm doing with discipline, damn near, but it goes back to what I talked about last week about discipline. But this is just piggybacking on that series. Go back and listen to that video. My man Nameless, he dropped some major league jewels, and I gotta chop that up too, man, and put that on. My man Nameless, that's my brother, man. He's spitting some fucking fire, man. That shit was boss. I gotta go back and listen to it. But I'm saying, as black men, you have to start preparing yourselves and start seeing yourselves as what you want to be. Okay. And how would you handle $1 million? Everybody want to become rich, but how can you handle it? And this is one of the things me and Pimp God talked about a while ago. A lot of people want all this money, just like most women, but are they even prepared to even handle millions of dollars? Do you have your back office straight, your office stuff straight? Do you have your federal tax ID? Do you have your articles of operation from your respective state? So you can start putting all your money and moving your money through your business. Do you have the proper insurance for your business? So it's details that you guys got to start understanding if you want to have the millions of dollars. Have I made $1 million in 1 year yet? No, I have not. I've told you guys I've made 400. Most I've made in 1 year is like 440 some thousand in 1 year. I've done that consecutive years, 300 and some thousand, 400 and some thousand. But consecutive years uh, in that tax bracket, 250,000, you know. But I'm telling y'all this because I had my business stuff, yes, my license and all that, but I didn't have nobody taught me all of this shit, man. I'm in my goddamn late 20s getting that kind of paper. Early 30s. I didn't understand. No, but my father, nobody was around. Everybody's around me just taking. So I'm telling you guys this to get your operation together. And it's some things you're going to have to again sacrifice for those things. But those things are very important. Your website, you know, if you're going to do a website, how is it going to look? How is it going to feel when people look at it? What's the engagement? See, like I said, everything matters, man. Some of you guys have to reestablish whom you are. You guys got to clean yourselves up. Start reasserting yourself in life. If certain things you don't know, you go and find out. You search. And don't just search to be searching stuff either. That's another problem black men got. A lot of brothers, let's get on that for a minute. A lot of brothers got all this fucking information and don't use it. They don't they don't apply it in their life. So the thing that as black men you got to understand that when I say everything matters, everything do matter. How much water you drinking a day? Are you getting your exercise in to even have a healthy, productive life? So you got to start conducting your physical being like brick and mortar. Those that don't know what a brick and mortar term is having a space, a business at an actual physical location. They call it brick and mortar. How you keep your brick and mortar? I should have added that chapter in the book. Actually, I didn't add that chapter in the book. I forgot to add that chapter in the audio book. I might add that to a bonus. Those that don't have the audio book, um, building your business brand of self is $2.99. You can cash app gloves off show $2.99. You'll get the link to the audio book is like a little over 3 hours. But I think I'm gonna add that portion of the book, the physical self. I didn't even talk about that part. There's so much in there. I didn't even talk about that part. So if y'all interested in the book, let me know. Y'all can just send the cash app for the book. But I'm gonna add another bonus chapter to it. That's the beauty of it. Because once you have it, it's yours for life. You can have that link, you know. It's linked to YouTube, but it's private. So only, people that purchase the book have that. They can always revisit it. Some probably would download it, which is fine because you already paid for it. You know, but it's copyrighted. So if you try to upload it on YouTube, I find out it's gone. But your brick and mortar physical self, everything matters, black men. What time do you take your shower? Do you go to bed stinky? All of this translates to how you conduct your business. Now, it was one of the things that I was talking about as far as when you do start your business, and these are some of the things I didn't know, is that you really have to define your philosophy in your business. Even if you don't have a per se brick and mortar location, but you have to define the philosophy of your business. What do you stand for? What is it? What's your demographics? Taking account that as a black man, even though this is the age of Aquarius, but taking a given account that you're gonna have all kinds of fucking obstacles. Because this is the part where it don't get easy. Once you get into this round, it don't get any easier. And you don't fucking compromise that. So you gotta know that going in. You don't compromise your business. But that's why your physical self is very important how you manage that, how you manage yourself. Because there's a direct correlation to how you do your business. So a lot of you guys want to get out there and you want something to happen. Because I've seen this. I'm talking because these are the conversations I had with brothers that called me. A lot of you guys want to get out there and you want something to happen overnight, and it's not going to happen like that. You have to be disciplined. It's day to day, and you don't take any shortcut. You don't take any shortcuts because everybody else wants it fast, which is why they have all these get rich quick things that you can sign up for because everybody wants something for nothing. But true wealth, it starts before you get a quote unquote a physical business on with a federal tax ID number. I got my hair salon. Listen, guys, I don't know if y'all knew this. I run a very successful hair salon. Listen to this shit. And people that know me know this. I never ever wanted a hair salon. Y'all talking to a brother that ran a successful hair salon for almost 10 years that never wanted it. And one of the most successful salons in the state. Black man, straight. But that was not part of my dream. To have a, you know how many people dream of having hair salons? I used to have hairstylists coming from far and near to figure out what the fuck I was doing. How was he able to manage a salon? They ain't never heard of no shit like that. I'm throwing 30, 35, between 30 and 35 clients a day in a 6 hour period. I'm talking hair color and all. And that's just me. I ain't talking about the rest of my staff. A day, 6 hours. Not from early in the morning, 1 to 7. But reason why I was successful because leading up to that, I had the discipline and the habits of success at 26 years old. So I didn't just have a hair salon at 27 because I was 27 years old, knew how to do hair. No, I had the discipline, and people knew me, knew that. So I don't just talk this shit on here. I had my hair salon at 20 fucking 7 years old. I had my baby son, my third eldest, as a baby. He used to come with me painting the salon. I have him sitting in the damn car seat while his mama was at work, but she didn't help me do shit. But I'm sitting there getting all this shit set up. First building, man. His little ass loved driving cars. I mean, loved looking at cars. He was a damn infant, but he used to cry when I didn't have him face the window to see the cars drive by. I didn't know why he used to whine because he couldn't talk. But when I faced him I figured it out. When he faced the window, he liked seeing the cars. That was interesting. I miss that little dude, Noah. That's my son's name. My third oldest, Noah. But anyway, that was a family drift off. You know, destroyed that gynocrat, destroyed that relationship. You know, no wealth transfer. Black man, you stay poor. You don't show your sons excellence. How dare you have something that fucking works? So that's really what I'm trying to say to you guys, man. You got to practice discipline. You know, you got to have some structure about yourself before you think about even entering a relationship or entering um this goddamn fly is flying on me. Um Everything matters, man. The details of your life matters. And I'm trying to tell you guys at a young age, the guys, I got a lot of young guys that tune in too, and middle-aged guys like my age too, but a lot of younger guys want to know this information. But you got to have a feeling about what you're doing, your brand of self. You got to, what is your brand? What is it? And who does it appeal to? That's the hardest fucking part. And even when I get off of here, I gotta, anybody do websites know that's a lot of tedious shit. I gotta go do that. I gotta upload some. I got new shit. People ordering my products now. I gotta set up a new square. That's a lot of goddamn work, man. I gotta do the shit increments. There are a couple of video requests I have to do this week before the month is out. I gotta finish all of that. I got my notes for that. I do a lot of that stuff late at night. Just kind of. That's what I'm saying. It's constantly, constantly. But if you're not organized and you're not practicing the disciplines, you as bad as most women. They're all over the goddamn place. They want to get rich quick. That's why they jump from this business, go from that through. They go to school, go get a degree, then they go back to school, get another degree, then they go try to take a trade, they go to beauty school or go do makeup school. They try to be a designer. I mean, I didn't heard all this shit. And a lot of men think the same fucking way. They want something for fucking nothing. But everything matters, black men. Everything matters. When you go about life when everything matters, things will start happening for you. Like that movie called The Little Things with Denzel Washington. I need to see that. I never saw it, but I don't know if it's any good. But it's the little things that matter as well, man. So when you start doing your business, so your business is like I said, I keep saying your business is not just having a tax ID number and articles of operation. It's more to it than that. Your business is yourself. And is it constantly on your mind of improving every aspect of yourself? Is it constantly in your cranium of excellence, improving oneself? Because that's what a lot of people sell you, just business. And you can make some moves with that, that's fine. But what is the actual impact? Exactly, Blackfield. That's true. You said that's why a tribe is necessary. You said it provides resources. A lot of brothers feel like they at a dead end road without a purpose. That is 100. My main investment will be black men. They are the architects of the world. Exactly. That's why my broadcasts are very important because I'm dealing with the few that get it, that want to be on that level. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the lines. If anybody got any questions about any business y'all chopping up with, y'all trying to do, just some life discussions. I put the link in the chat. Y'all want to come on in here, talk a little bit of business, what y'all trying to do, what's going on, what's popping with it. But I want you men to be your best selves, man, and do and really focus on the little thing. And also, man, hit the Cash App, man. Hit the Cash App, Gloves Off Show, man. I appreciate it. The Gloves Off Show Cash App. I appreciate it, man. See, I'm opening lines up for you guys to call in and talk some business to help you guys. But come on, man, y'all gotta do better with the support, though. Now, if I was up here entertaining y'all with some bitches and all the women that I know, I thought about even doing a segment like that. But I was like, nah, that's kind of whack. I don't even want to hear these women talk no more. I'm tired of hearing them talk, man. I don't even want to hear their mouths. I really don't. They don't make no fucking sense. My man KJ, let me see. What's up, bro? Him? Oh, hold on. Let me get my headphones. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on. Hey, man. I fucked up.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? How's life?
Oh man, it's good, man. I'm just busy as a mug, bro.
Word, word. Everything is going well here, man. Just
Yeah,
checking
you
in.
gotta update me. So what's going on?
Hey, man. Finally on my own for the dog training.
You say you got
So
what?
said I'm finally on my own for the dog training.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. So right now I'm still very busy. I'm going from town to town training dogs. Got a nice little clientele I built up. So
That's what's up, bro.
yeah, man. So but
I'm
excuse the
proud to hear
dog in the
that,
excuse the dog in the background. Got a little cockapoo right here.
man.
But yeah, man, it got crazy, man. I had to do that abruptly. You know, it
Well,
wasn't
some
something I planned on doing, but I'm glad it happened. And
yeah, but
now
like
I'm
I
looking,
told you, sometimes that shit
yeah,
happens like that.
yeah. So now I'm looking for just a little dog. It's not my dog; it's a client's dog. But man, I had like $6 in my apartment one night,
God
and
damn.
yeah, man. So I'm currently looking for a warehouse somewhere. You know, I'm gonna probably give my apartment up and live in a warehouse where I train dogs. Have a nice little ducked off place. You know, not close to the dogs, nothing like that, but somewhere on premise. But yeah,
That's
it's
what's up,
going.
man.
Yeah, it's going, man. So still getting
That's
my
what's
shelf
up,
together.
bro.
Yeah, man. Still getting my shelf stuff together, man. So
You
I got
gotta
some
do
stuff
that,
coming to
man.
that. Yeah, I got stuff coming
I
to
think
that.
about you, bro. I was telling Pimp God about you. I said, man, I'm pulling for this dude. I want him to be that chef.
Man,
You got to do it, bro.
yeah, I got some stuff in the bag for that too, man. Just waiting for a nice rollout. It's been, so one step at a time.
All right, I got that's really I really look forward to you really diving into that, man. I just really want to see brothers do take their lives to the next step. And like I said, being able to do other things as well as what you're doing with the dog care training, the dog training. So you can do multiple things. And like I told you before, you can grow both businesses and you could grow that one too at the same time. So, I'm proud of you, man. I really am. So it's
Man.
like you even matured even the first time we talked.
Hey, man, I got like, man, life getting real interesting and real fun at the same
Right,
time.
right.
So, man, it's just one step at a time, bro. Hey, but on another note, man, with the fashion, I'm gonna have to set up a consultation with you. My partner for the fashion company, it's his company. I partner with him actually.
Yeah, the
Um,
one you sent me the video, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
man, we want to get you on a conference here soon, or maybe a conference Zoom, man, and chop up some. He has some questions with you when it comes to fashion, you
Okay.
know. So yeah, man, I'll hit you up probably the next couple of days. We got a fashion show coming up in Atlanta in July.
Okay.
So so yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that.
That's what's
Um,
up, bro.
yeah. Hey, let me ask you this question. Maybe you can answer this
Yeah.
for me. Hey, when you pay yourself out of your business, just to show proof of income, do you
You
use
can,
like a
yeah.
do you use how can I say, do you put yourself like on a W-2 or something like that?
Yeah, you can do that. You can put yourself as a W two employee that you paying
Yeah,
yourself from the business. Yeah. I've
cool,
done
man.
it.
Okay. Cause
And you can pay yourself, just you pick a number and you just pay yourself that shit. Shit, Jeff Bezos, I think not too long ago, he was making 40,000 a year. It was some ridiculous number I read. I started laughing. I said, that's how they do it though, man. Richest
yeah,
man, but his checks say his income was $45,000 a year. It was something ridiculous.
okay. Yeah, man, I need
That's
to
some game right there.
yeah. So my step is what I want to do. My job, I'm leaving it, and like I got like 2 more weeks, so I want to be able to show, you know, just for other things I want to do, show income because I know they're still important. So I'm just got to figure out how to, the proper ways to actually do that, and pay taxes on the money that I do make. Because hey man, it's picking up here, man. It's funny. Yesterday I tuned in. I didn't get to catch the show, but I listened, afterwards. The Victoria's Secret one,
Yeah,
man, and how you always just mentioned that the universe is, is pregnant right now. Getting
right.
pregnant, man. It's like everything that I want, man. And I could say the same for other people as well. I would think, but everything that we want come to fruition at some point. We just gotta be ready to get it when it comes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
you
we always get what we ask for. Now,
exactly.
Now, am I in a position when I ask for it? Am I in a position to catch it or to know that it's there? Or in the right mind frame to even capitalize off of it? So that's it. Feels good to be in a flow. Like now, like making money. Having control of my day. You know, so that's an awesome feeling right there, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, I'm proud of you, man, and I ain't got no doubt in you, man. I want you to keep pushing, and like you say, you stay in contact with me, and it's gonna be some exciting shit, man. But like I said, I'm sitting here talking to you guys tonight, and sometimes what leads me to do these shows, because when I talk to Pimp God, like we be having our early morning talks, because all the shit that we be fucking doing, man. I'm like, yo, most dudes ain't. This is the shit that we be talking about. Say most men ain't prepared for this kind of shit, man. It's so tedious that the shit can really it can be overwhelming to some brothers, man. Like, and I already know that if you don't have certain disciplines, but if you just stay with it, you talk to the right people to help you through it. I'm telling you, man, I didn't have this kind of help going through it. I didn't. I didn't have this kind of help. So, but I had the discipline. That was the one thing that helped me. But without it, I can feel for some brothers, man. When you don't have that shit, oh my God, man. This ain't a road I would tell brothers to take. But with the right coaching, the right people that in your circle, you can do it. You can push through it.
And definitely, man. And shoot, man, just in hey, man, I don't know if Pimp got watching this for or if he see it, man, but he said something in the video like a year ago, man. It always stuck with me. There are
What was
expensive
it?
must-haves, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
told him you said that. I
yeah,
did
bro,
tell
like
him you said that.
that always stuck with me, man. Like expensive must-haves, especially when we can be so given to other people sometimes. So I had to learn, that was the a step for me. So But yeah, bro, man,
All right.
I'm gonna see your email, man, and we'll chop it up. Set a
That's what's up, bro.
time for a consultation.
That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you, man. Keep up the good work. All right, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, peace. See, my man Kyle is in the building. What
What's up,
up,
bro?
bro?
What's
What's
going on
up,
with you?
player?
Man, I'm just chilling, bro. I work nights, so I just got up like an hour ago. But
Oh, you just got up?
yeah, I'm just trying to soak in some sun. You feel me? Good
Oh,
LA weather.
shit. That's
You know
what's
what I
up.
mean? Yeah, just on the balcony. But man, I wanted to tap in. I saw that you were live, and I don't know if you saw. Do you use Twitter,
Nah, I don't really use Twitter.
bro? So with the whole Juneteenth thing going on, if you type in hashtag Juneteenth,
Yeah.
the fist is a rainbow.
What the fuck?
It's rainbow colored. The nail polish on the fist is rainbow colored, bro. So it's like
Oh,
the
God.
whole shit been co-opted. You know what I mean?
This some crazy fucking shit, man.
Yeah, it's wild.
Oh my God, man. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's so much pressure on us, man, that this is why I do these broadcasts, man, because I know how important it is for brothers to stay steadfast and stay strong and stay focused, man. Because there's so much fucking weight of
Mm-hmm.
bullshit. Like, I mean, and then the fact that any inkling of you trying to be a masculine black man is going to be an issue.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah,
I
man,
got
it's
stuff.
crazy. But yeah, other than that, man, I'm gonna keep listening and everything. Just wanted to tap in with you. I seen that shit. I was like, man,
Absolutely.
I gotta say something to Dr. E. But yeah, man, appreciate you,
All
bro.
right.
Keep it easy. I'm gonna hit the cash app, bro.
All right. Appreciate you, bro.
All right,
Get
peace.
enjoy that sun, man.
All right, for sure, bro. All right,
All right,
peace.
bro. Peace. How you doing? Oh man, shout out to Black Pill for the cash. I mean for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. You said women like excitement. What's more exciting than being a black man in a world against him with more resources than their forefathers that were enslaved while your woman plot against you? That's some real shit right there. Now everybody came in, so I got three people in the waiting room. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my man Hasheen, who came in first. Started in the order. I see you, Deandre. I'll get to y'all. Just hang tight.
How you
Hasheen,
doing?
what's going on, bro? What's going on?
How you doing, Dr. Scott? I'm well.
I'm wonderful, man. What can I do for you, bro?
Well, I just got off this. It's interesting because it must have been divine intervention, but I was just speaking with my son, and I was explaining some of the same things that you were speaking of a moment ago as far as business. As after I got off the phone with him, my phone just came into your live. I had the phone in my pocket, but it came into the live, and I started hearing your voice and what you were saying. But really quickly, uh, what you were saying about business is 110% correct as far as individuals thinking, my son included, thinking that it's easy, that you're going to start something and it's just going to happen. And it doesn't happen that way. You have to involve yourself in something that you love, that you can see yourself doing without getting paid. Because for a long time, you're not going to get paid. I own properties. So with my real estate holdings, like my baby, my first one, I didn't get paid. I spent 110K out of my pocket plus $266,000 and some before I saw a dollar. So you got to put in the work, and once you persevere, then will see those rewards and reap the benefits and things of that.
Exactly. Exactly. That's something that most brothers, it's the hard part to get over. And this is what make or break a man. It's the part when you're not getting anything in return. Even myself sometimes, even building this clothing line. Now, I went through it, man. I started in 2019. It started changing. And now, I got a whole full line, but you don't see any benefit until people here's the funny thing. people don't really start believing in it until they can sense that you believe in what you have done and created. There's some deep shit to that. That's some esoteric shit there, but they won't even believe in it if you don't even believe in it. Totally.
That's the other thing I mentioned to him because I told him, I said whatever you decide to do with your life, because he told me he wanted to get into real estate today. And I said, are you really ready to go and unplunge a toilet in the middle of the night, um, you know, full of stuff that didn't come from your body? Are you willing to just jump up and do that? And he said, well, most people would say no. I said, I gladly would say yeah and do it. I've done it. So you got to be willing to do those things before you can reap any benefits. And then piggybacking off of what you just said now, I grew up in the suburbs, so what I've learned dealing with Caucasian people is they'll believe the idea and they'll see the value in the idea and they'll back you based on the idea if you're willing to do the work. Whereas us, we have to see something already manifesting before we believe in it. And if it's manifesting, that means you believe in it and you've done your due diligence. So I totally agree.
Absolutely. That's some good game, man. But I appreciate you giving me a call, man. I'm gonna get to the other people that's in the waiting room, but I
No
appreciate you, bro.
problem. Thank
Absolutely, man. Yeah, call back when we do another one, man. I appreciate the insight.
you. All right, man.
All right, bro. Coming up, my man Dave. What's up? Finally got a chance to talk to my man Dave. You on mute, I think, Dave. You there?
You hear me, sir?
Yeah. What's up, bro? How you
What's
doing?
good, Doc? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm very humble and thank you so much for what you do for us black men and on the channel and inspire us. I really do appreciate that, man. I'm very grateful and very humble that you have blessed us and graced us with your presence just to share your idea, your concept, as well as your consciousness, man. I appreciate that a whole lot.
Oh no, I thank you, man, because you be dropping some good insight in the chat, man. So I appreciate that
I
from you,
try,
man.
man. I'm just here to listen, man. I'm just here to gain as much wisdom I can, man. And like I said, I've been around all types of people, man, from white, black, green, orange, whatever color. I just gather a lot of knowledge and just try to share with among the brothers in the group.
That's what's up, man. So what's good, man? You want to chop it up? What's up?
Oh
What
yeah, man,
what
I'm doing good, man. Man, you be going in on the esoteric stuff, man. I be like, it be blowing my mind how much wisdom that you have that you don't show on the channel.
Yeah, some things I like to talk about more, but I don't know if dudes really be ready for it. That's what Pimp God was saying. Some dudes may not even be ready for all that. So I got to keep that on the other, that's on some of the private stuff that we working on. But
What
I try to
fascinates
give
me,
you. Go ahead. What you about
no,
to
what
say?
fascinates me the most when you speak of your
Of my what? You went out for a
consciousness,
second.
and
Oh,
if brothers really
yeah.
understand when you speak of consciousness itself, it's the ideals and the things you manifest within your soul, and that's really the true manifestation because that's your feminine part. They actually allow you to birth things into existence. Because you always say this to us all the time that the universe is pregnant and she waiting for somebody to birth something for.
Man, you got it, bro. I mean, that's really it. I mean, this is why I try to harp on black men. I just really, I love black dudes, man. Like, because I love myself enough, and I see that we do need help, man. We've been through a lot of shit, man. I was just looking on Amazon. I was looking at the Tuskegee Airmen, and that really touched me, man. To see them brothers, man, they were some fly ass young dudes kicking ass. Man, we just those dudes, man. But we've been beat down so fucking much, man, and underappreciated. It's like I'm at the moment now. It's like fuck that. Black men need to just take it back. That's why y'all need to have y'all boots on the ground. Our women are gone. You can forget that. So it ain't even no point to even see. It makes great content. That's why most men talk about women a lot. I do understand why they do it. You know what I mean? I understand
What
why.
well the thing
Uh,
is women drive evolution in a sense because
oh man, I think you went out, Dave. Oh shit, I think Dave went out. All right, Dave. When you get back on, come back in the chat. My man Deandre is up.
What's going on, man?
What's good with you, bro?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much, man. I'm done. Making my money for the day. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma right now, and
Uh-huh.
it was okay because I'm all over the place because I done finally met people that think like me. So thoughts just come from out of north, east, south, and west, man. So I'm just keep it on. I'm gonna just keep it on one topic, and I'm gonna try to make it short. If you remember when we had our consultation, I was telling you about the things I wanted to do and everything like that. But I told you about the primary thing that I wanted to do, which was like play baseball. So I was on, I was on, I was on ESPN. I was in what was I? I was in what? Well, I was in like Buffalo Wild Wings. 'Cause, like I do the same thing. Like when you mentioned it yesterday, like how you go to the restaurants and you just eat and you just enjoy yourself while you creating at the same time. Like I do that on the road too. Like I be in like different cities. Like I have to do it. Like it's a it's an opportunity and a blessing for me just for like making the right decisions in life. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how I feel. So like I was reading about now disclaimer to anybody in the chat that's for or against the vacation shot. That's y'all business to each his own. But I was reading on ESPN like how some of the baseball players are like speaking out against it. And I'm talking about some that's like starting and things like that. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's actually out there like making hundreds of millions of dollars, like speaking out on it, like how they don't trust it and things like that and yada yada yada. So and plus with like the controversy that's going on with it now, man, it's just something that just popped up in my head, man, and I was like, hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
listening.
okay, cool. So
Yeah, I'm listening to you, bro.
okay, yeah, it was too quiet, so I was like, I was just like, man, forget my language, man, but I was just like, man, fuck that shit, man, because like I'm like, man, if I did make it there, like to what I want to do, I felt like. And I was telling like my right hand man who I told you about in the consultation, like I told him about the same thing because I told him I was like, but like I said, to each his own. Like I'm against it. I'm not gonna do it, whether it's what we think it is or whether what we don't think it is. Like it can save or it can help or it can harm. Like what it's not no. So for me, but I was telling my homie, I was like, all the dudes in these major sports arenas, I mean, NFL, all it is gonna come to a point to where them people are gonna tell them either you gonna take this or we gonna send you home. So I felt like, man, fuck all that, man. I listen. By the time I get done explaining myself, them people gonna want to have to drag me up out of there. Well, I'm not gonna
Right.
do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, man, I'm finna, nah. So I woke up the next morning. I was like, now I wanna. Remember I was telling you like how I want to open up like my own sneaker and clothing store, and like that was just in my head. Like I was like, this is what I want to do now. Now I want to be a creator. Now I really want to create. Now I want to give birth, man. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Okay. Well, let me just say this to you.
mm-hmm,
And we talked before, man. You have a lot of ideas, man. Like you full of them, which is natural for black men. We do have a lot of ideas, but see, we haven't been cultivated to even be able to express it because a lot of our expression is really through our creativity, which is why most dudes like bitches and
yeah,
fucking because that's actually expression of creativity. Which the problem is when you do it that way, that's kind of an outlet, in which is why now women do it because she's not. I'm going somewhere with what I'm saying, so just follow me. Which is primal. So in other words, now that you're not on that kind of stuff and you developing your manhood, you're trying to cultivate your creativity, Now you need a real true outlet. So what I'm hearing you, and when we talked before, what I want you to start doing, man, is, and I don't know if you're doing it now, but writing all of these things out. You write them out. Each thing that you just told me with the baseball, if you really into that, write out, are you working on things? Are you practicing the way you're supposed to? Are you dedicating the time? If you're trying to do a clothing line, what is it going to look like? What is it going to feel like when people? It's a lot, man. It is, how is it marketed? How's it? It's a fucking lot, and so you're going to have to sit down and discipline yourself in what takes the most. In other words, for myself, I played sports. I was pretty fucking good too. I had a scholarship offer to play basketball at Georgetown right after Iverson left, but I didn't. And I played semi-pro football. I had even a workout opportunity to work out here for the Redskins at the time. But my dad even told me, if I'm not going to take it seriously, my dad told me this. That's why it's important that it is men around telling you this. My own father told me, he said, if you're not really trying to take this seriously, it's not worth you getting hurt for something that you're not dedicating. I was just naturally talented, but I didn't have a heart in. My heart was in creativity. So I'm saying to you, I'm giving you this knowledge so you can understand where your heart really is in your creative self. You got to find that. That's why once we take away the ass, which is why I talk about ass first, once black men take away that, now you got to focus on yourself and focus on your creative side. But you got to be able to discipline your creative side. So I want you to do is write those things out and organize your thoughts. That's what I want you to start doing.
Yeah,
You got
that's
me?
why. Yeah, and I think that sports thing is all out the window now. I'm starting to come to the realization that that was my first love, but it's not my calling. I believe my calling is to create. Now I think I'm full mode on it. And when I made that decision, I literally like woke up with that in my mind. And I was like, I don't even feel bad about it. Like what's on my mind now is creating this store. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like becoming a leader and like a leader of men, you know what I'm saying? And like just putting my full creativity on front and like I'm just so ready to get into it. Now that's when you were saying like the universe is like pregnant like that. Man, the shit you and Pimp got, so y'all some neurosurgeons, dog. Like I swear to God, man, because like it makes sense, like to the thinkers, like the ones that's really think like on the same like wavelength as us. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like giving birth, like men can give birth too. Like you give birth to your dreams, to the universe and things like that. The universe is the woman, like you said. The universe is the woman, and she ready to let your seed out into the earth, and your seed is like all that you created, all your mind, all your thoughts and your creativity and your beliefs and your willpower. It went into her, which is the universe, and she gives birth to it. Now it's on a spectacle for everybody to see it. Now it's something they don't believe because
Right.
it's that spectacular. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go. And that's what I want you to understand, bro. So I'm I got another call in the chat, but I want
Oh,
you to
okay, cool.
understand this. No, it's all good because you got out. It seemed like you got out what you wanted to express. But I'm gonna tell you this. I want you to organize that, bro. I really want you to start getting more disciplined with that. But I don't want you to lose your train of thought in other bullshit. But you just got to organize one thing at a time. Organize those thoughts. You need to start writing this shit out in each section of your life. Start getting in the habit of doing that, okay?
Yes,
That's
sir.
going to help you. It's going to help you with your next move. Because once you start checking shit off, I'm going to tell you how liberating that feeling is. I do it all the time. It's just a habit for me. So I just want you to stay up, man. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do these shows every Sunday and Monday. So, but definitely, man, I appreciate you hitting me up, man, and
Thank you, man.
always
I
supporting.
appreciate it.
You always support, man. I appreciate you too, man. Thanks to you. A lot of people need to know that this man that's on here right now to the chat, he supports the channel 100%. I appreciate him. This young dude is he going places, man, and he's already gotten there in a lot of ways. He just need to organize himself. But you already doing it, bro. So don't beat yourself up. Just organize yourself. That's it. Okay.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm still tuned in too.
All right, bro. You be
All right.
safe out there, though, man.
The creator is over me, man. I ain't worried.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you a lot, man. Okay.
Thank you, man. Likewise.
All right, bro. All right.
All right.
My man James. My man James is in the building. Hello, James. I think James is on mute. I had Dave in here. I had Dave next, but I think Dave went out. Hey, James, you up? James, I think James is on mute. So anyway, hey Dave, if you still here, man, I can put you up. I don't know if James he must be bench pressing something right now. But yeah, man, basically, I'm gonna put my mic back on. I don't know if y'all can even hear me better. Let me do a sound check because I took my mic out because I forgot my damn headphones. I've been running around. I don't know if y'all can even hear me better. Let me do a sound check because I took my mic out because I forgot my damn. Okay, yeah, it do sound pretty good actually. So I think, yeah, James is he done dropped off. Well, yeah, fellas, I just really want you guys. I guess I have some closing remarks because Dave was in the chat. He's gone, and he must have been working out. But as black men, we need to really start to discipline ourselves and really just take back our ownership of. I mean, first of all, the society need a makeover. People look crazy. They don't look their best. Nobody do, women or men. And they all over the goddamn place. No order. You can't build a society based on sex. You can't do it. That's all we talk about in this society. And even in that, even in the sexual deviance, people are really not even being fulfilled. So that's another part of that too. So they degenerate, juvenile, really lack the discipline. But if you brothers get a little discipline in your life, start with each day, you're gonna find that your life, it will start getting a lot easier. But at the same time, like Black Pill said, what is more exciting? That was some major shit too. Hold on, let me see if I can highlight that, Black Pill. God damn. Oh, I figured that shit out. Read that right there what Black Pill said, man. I had to learn how to do this, man. I highlighted your comment. But that's a major league game right there, man. And I've been saying that because part of her excitement is you being your best self. Most of them are floating around here, no purpose, just living. They're doing things that they're familiar with. Eating, fucking, going to work, going to the club. The basic primal, that's what America is. America's not, we haven't built as a whole, we haven't really built a strong building society. So even down to the macro level, is that even white folks, they didn't fell off because they don't build. They stole everything, but they don't build shit. So everybody's here is just consumers. So you have one big effeminate nation of consumerism. One big nation of consumerism. And so that's another sign that this nation is falling. And they keep pumping women up. They fatten them up for the fall. And even in the Bible it says the pride cometh before the fall. Oh man, the pride cometh before the fall. So y'all got to understand that this is why I do my channel the way I do it, because I want you guys to be prepared to take on the 7 wives that's going to want your last name, which is your brand of man. What is your brand of man? Y'all need to repeat after me. What is your brand of man? Why are 7 wives going to want your last name in the coming days? Why? Yep, you're right, Deandre. Consumerism and trickism. That's true, man. But I want you brothers to really, yeah, man. It's gonna be tough, man. Damn. Exactly. We work for our last name. Appreciate the cash app, Kyle. You know, if y'all support this the platform, man, I appreciate it, man. Cash app from my man Kyle. Appreciate the cash app, bro. Appreciate the cash app from my man Keith. Always supporting, one of my other big supporters. You know, and those that's in here, man, you know, always Black Pill support, Deandre, you know, a few others too. But you know, if y'all support this content, man, you know, make sure, you know, y'all hit the cash app. I really appreciate it. Humbly appreciate it. You say I had to change my slave name though. I mean, hey. See, here's the thing. You can change your slave name. Oh man, appreciate the super chat, Blackfield, man. You always come through, bro. So you put your money where the chat is. You know how people say you put your money where your mouth is? I'm gonna start saying that. So people gonna steal that term. You put your money where the chat is. So I appreciate it, man. But yeah, man, here's the thing with the name shit. Most of us basically have slave names for the most part. I try to name my son. My oldest son is named after me. He's the third, but his mother didn't give him the last name out of fucking spite. She named him Mitchell. I'm a Scott. Tell me that ain't crazy. She named him Mitchell, but she didn't even know her father like that. But he got his last name, a nigga that ain't even around, that she didn't even give a shit about. Ain't that a bitch? Out of spite for me. That's how far they fucking go. Anyway, my second oldest, David, Scott, Gabriel, Scott. And my third is Noah. Noah Sean Scott. I let her have Sean, like, you know, I ain't giving a middle name, but she wanted just something of her name. Okay, so I let her just have Sean. That was abbreviated for her name. Um, and I'm changing my last name now. Yeah, that's true. Black people crazy. But yeah, Noah Scott, and then my third, yeah, no, yeah, that was his name, Noah Scott, and my fourth son, Nathaniel. But I didn't name him. She didn't let me name him. You know, she didn't want me to, because he was going to be named Messiah, which is my last son's name. He has the name Messiah. That's his last. My fifth son, my youngest. His name is Messiah. Messiah Scott. So, you know, these are the things that as men, as brothers, that we need to understand and to really start to discipline every aspect of our lives. But the thing about the names thing is, what I wanted to say is that people start giving you a name if you if you operate in a certain way. People give you a name, you know. So once you once you understand that, people start giving you a name based on what you do, how you conduct yourself. I'm just speaking in general, not a government quote unquote name. I'm just saying you have to become that, what your name is, whatever that is, how you see yourself, and you operate in such. But the thing is, man, one of the things that I try to instill in y'all, I remember I can tell y'all this. Shit, I got 16 people in the chat, but I have a tattoo on my chest. It was the S symbol, like the Superman. Not that Superman was my favorite character, but I got it. It wasn't for no bitches. They don't even know I have it. I don't even show it. But I got it. I remember the state I was in when I first said I'm gonna change my life and go fucking hard. And I don't know what came over me, man. It was almost like I said, fuck it, man. At that time, I said it's gonna be an act of God um to push me through whatever I'm about to go through, man. Like I just knew, but I didn't know. I knew, but I didn't know exactly what that was gonna be. But the shit that I overcame in these last few years, y'all, it's some heavyweight shit, man. Some heavyweight shit. I mean, I may stay on for a little bit long if I take a few more calls if y'all want to come in, you know, because I'm gonna go work on some couple more projects. I stay in for a little about 20 more minutes if you guys like, but I put the link in the chat if y'all want to come in a few more minutes. Damn, you say you think about a fucking logo for your family emblem. That's some fly shit, bro. Damn, you on that next level shit right there, Black Pill. Yeah, man. That's how you do it, though. That's exactly how you do it, Black Pill. I'm gonna highlight that. And that's how you do it. What he just said right there. I highlighted the comment. And here's a flip side to that too. You can layer that too. So you can layer um, your business names on top of it. So somebody else can own your actual business, but it's you. So you create a conglomerate company to even operate your own fucking business. See, man, I'm giving y'all this shit because I didn't know it, but I started using it, and the shit works because a lot of it too is based on how you move, the things that you're getting into, the things um, that you putting together, like the trust, some life insurance policies and stuff like that. You can operate and move under these things, black men. Make no mistake. So I want you brothers to start understanding that and getting this game. You said, can I explain a little of the seven wives connecting to your last name? I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay. Oh, that's what's up, Dave. You're gonna say you think about doing an art. Business selling. You say art business selling my work. You should, man. Hell yeah. Shit, man. You know how much fucking art I bought from black artists? I got so much shit in storage. I had to give some to my uncle. Listen, man. Listen, y'all. I definitely. That's why I don't have any beefs or any. The people know my work that know me. I put my motherfucking money where my mouth is. Always have. And I always supported black people. Before that was something for people to say is popular. I just did it because I like good business. And I love to see black people doing good business. I would go out my way to spend money with black motherfuckers. Not put motherfuckers, you know what I mean. Sorry for that. I didn't mean to say it like that, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. I didn't mean any, you know, God damn it. I'm just saying it because some Negroes don't appreciate the shit. I have so many artists and people that's doing clothes, and I bought so thousands of dollars on artwork from black people. You said I want 14 wives. Shit, you can have as many wives as you want. I heard some YouTubers talk about have too many wives that you wouldn't be able to do nothing with. That's not true. Let me clear that up. All right, Deandre, I'm gonna answer your question. Um, the thing is with the wives thing, this goes back. This is why this broadcast is so important because your wives, they're gonna have your last name, but your last name, it's like any corporation or business. You have to make yourself so valuable that you get what you can afford. Meaning, not being a simp paying for them, but you got so much going on. Like you just see them office buildings where all these women are working for the fucking office. Yes, they need your light. That's the difference. But you only deal with them based on your light. In other words, you create in her consciousness shit that you want her to do. And that's going to be undeniable. And women come going, like the pimp guys say. They come going. Hoes come going. They come and they're going. So you can't try to, the art is not keeping any woman. But she has to see that you so on point that she gonna want your last name. Because this society is collapsing. Make no mistake about it. See, I'm out here in this area. It's hard to tell that it's collapsing, but you go outside of this little sector, it's collapsing like a motherfucker. I mean, shit boarded up. I rode 30 minutes, 20 minutes out to the richest county in America. Peep this out, y'all. I rode out 20, it was like 20 minutes, a little traffic, 24 minutes. But it's the richest county in America. I'm 20 some minutes away from it. But you know, in their mall, it was boarded up. They had stores open, but it was a lot of them boarded up. It was quiet as fuck. But you could tell the homes were nice. But it's just quiet. And money is normally quiet. Wealth is. But I'm just saying the vibration it's in lining with us as black men. We're the shakers and movers. The wealth is coming back to you. So those with the ideas, those with the creativity, those that's implementing it, you are the forerunners. And that's when the wives they're gonna need something to do. Black men, you the shit. Get it through your thick brains. Get organized. Then you will see exactly what I'm talking about. But the thing about it is, man, the hardship before the 7 wives is that you got to be disciplined, except that before the fall, that pride is still there. So if you in your shit as a black man, you damn near might as well just forget having a woman. Because she's competing with your light. That's why they do all the makeup, the eyelashes, the wigs, because she's trying to buy light. Fake asses, fake titties. She's trying to buy it. You are that light. And the light that you are is how you conduct yourself. This is some major league shit I'm telling y'all, man. Seriously. But the problem is that the women are not. See, a lot of these guys that talk on YouTube, they don't really have a whole lot of light. They just talk about getting bitches and da, da, da. And the women ain't gonna really be intimidated by that because she can give him a little pussy. He get paid for a little bag here and there. Niggas will say they ain't doing it, but they fucking doing it. And there's nothing wrong with it to a degree if she's serving you. On my channel, she has to serve. Fucking point blank, period. Exactly. You say, is this a joke? Who is St. Peter? Oh, Dave, you back? Yeah, y'all deleted St. Peter up out of here? No, I think St. Peter was St. Peter was trying to be cool. But you said American black women are 10 generations removed from being white. Oh, I agree with that. I agree. I definitely agree with that. I'm gonna bring my man Dave back up. Oh, you said your message was. Oh, I thought somebody timed you out, St. Peter. No, I'm not referring to just black women. No, I'm referring to women in this society. Period. Yeah, you came back out, Dave. I saw you came up, but you went out. Okay, I'm gonna bring Dave back up. Yeah, Dave, it seemed like it was a little complication trying to get you in.
Man, I had no idea. I don't know what it is. They trying to keep me from talking to you or something. I don't know what it is.
It's all good. No, I was looking at St. Peter's comments, but he made they. I agree, but that's why I said I didn't focus on black women. I focus on women, period, in this nation. So some Hebrew brothers just That's where I disagree with the Hebrew brothers about just dealing with black women. I don't believe that. That's my take on that because it's still your seed, and see, you have to cultivate your seed,
Yep.
and that can come through any one of them, any woman, because look what I see has gone through the black women. They lead in abortions, they lead in breaking up the families, they break the boys. We got a whole generations of that, which I agree with what he's saying. So that doesn't necessarily mean a black woman. This is why I tell black men they have to have their shit in order, because you're going to be taking on a lot of different kinds of women, but you can't be bullshit neither. You got to make sure they on task for what you have going on.
No, you're right. From a biological evolutionary stance, the African man, we have the most dominant genome on the planet and the most diverse genome on the planet. That's why everybody don't like us, because whatever we touch or whatever we impregnate is actually going to naturally be African.
Yep.
Nowhere around it. We the oldest group of people. We have the longest historical civilizations, and I definitely agree with you. You're right, and one thing I love about you that a lot of people don't really realize. The men in this chat room realize that you always hop on purpose and creativity. Because creativity in its essence is just another form of godhood, or God man, or the Bob man, they call it. And you realize that you as a vessel, or being a light, or as you always explain, our consciousness, we our idea of the way we create is actually not create, but actually we're meant to channel our God essence through creativity. And I've been an artist ever since I practically done it all. And creativity is the gap between your God essence and the material world. And in that moment, where all the magic happened. So I definitely can vouch for you, and you just been hitting nail on the head, my man. I admit that, sir.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. And I try to stay on that point. You know what I mean? And here's the thing, and I know because we in a world with women. You know what I mean? So I do touch on it, but I don't make it the sole focus because a lot of YouTubers, it's a lot of content about that. But the problem is that I have with it, and usually I take a different approach. And here's a man that's around women all day, okay? So and been around for years because of the industry I'm in. So my approach is different. It's kind of ironic how I ended up here anyway, being around in the beauty industry all these years. Now I'm focusing totally on men. That's interesting. But anyway, but the thing is that men need to understand if you're not in purpose, it's a lot that I learned dealing with certain celebrities and all kinds of model chicks. Um, just understanding and dealing with them that a lot of things that men really don't know. They can talk the kind of game they want you to hear, but they really don't understand the dynamic of being in your purpose totally. And women will just come to you. Now we in a feminist era where they are not. If you in your purpose, she gonna be damn near turned off, or because she got to compete with that.
That's the
There's no
Amazon
competition.
woman. That's the
There you
Amazon.
go.
That's the
Exactly.
Amazon woman that Master Yao speak of. And what happened was this is what Master Yao said. I'm just drop some gas. Shouldn't be saying this, but he has told us that the reason why it happened because right around World War II, when women got more in tune with their masculine energy, when they started building the machinery, the guns, and the weaponry, which is more for tool of war. And war is actually based on the warrior energy, which us as men we kind of built for, and that's part of our nature. So they took on those masculine trait and they started teaching their daughter that, and bam. Now you got effeminate men / shadow men. You got Amazon women who run the place.
Yep. Man, we see that. I see that out here all the time, man. You should see the men. Most of these brothers, man, are broken, man. I mean, it's just
Mm-hmm.
so bad. And I see some of the elders, even my own dad, man, as smart as he is, I see the pressure of society wearing on him. And this is why it's so important that we tell the young men that, nah, fuck that. No, this is what you got to do to stay and keep your energy, like you were just saying, keeping that God essence energy at a certain level. So
Oh, mm-hmm.
you understand what I'm saying?
No, I definitely understand what you're saying because a lot of women actually are repelled by that masculine energy because they have it. And two things that have similar polarities are not going to stick. So definitely see that and they sense that. But when a woman actually in her femininity and when she senses your masculinity, she automatically gonna pretty much be just chill, relaxed. Cause in her state of mind, you the shit. You that dude.
Right. But you got to also keep in mind, sometimes women come into your life to compete with you too in your purpose.
I definitely
Keep,
agree on that.
keep that in mind too. So sometimes she comes in to compete or even break it. So you don't see. I've learned the hard way. I've been through that shit multiple times.
Be
Couldn't
24/7.
understand it. Couldn't understand it because being successful, doing this, doing that. They don't want for shit, but they still come into your life to compete with your purpose. This is why you never compromise that as a man. Never, ever, 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 ever. She can kick rocks. You can let her leave. Fuck that.
No, you're right. Purpose keep you going, man. That's what drive us to be better. That's what it is.
Yep. That's
That's what it
exactly what
is.
it is.
Like you always say, just working out, like I said, reading books, learning how much you can from different things. You can, pick up a couple of hobbies and just keep that evolving. And over a period of time, the whole thirst for women, love, and all that crazy shit, you're gonna be thinking about that shit. You're gonna be thinking about, hey, how can I actually make this business better? How can I make
Yep.
more money? How can I actually hit the gym, do 5 more sets? And it's that
Yep.
drive to just do better.
Exactly. Exactly.
This,
Exactly.
So this is
And
what,
you thought,
yes,
go
sir.
ahead.
Now
Go
I'm
ahead.
about
Go
to
ahead.
say this is what BGS meant about the noon and the patah, or you could say Ra. When everything comes together, you become that
Yep.
shining beacon, that light. This is what you
That
mean by the conscience, and I get it. What you're saying,
yeah, you
I
have
get
to
it.
create. But see, you got to understand too, because her purpose is to serve. This is
Mm-hmm.
why she serves the consciousness of society. She thinks she's moving up, but she's only serving. She's not
Mm-hmm.
creating shit. That's why degrees are important. That's why all getting a career and all this shit. But if it ain't no, how you gonna have a career when there's no job? So she don't create
Exactly.
anything. She consumes. So understanding her nature, this is why I tell men, you have to be in your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you would know better than her. All you doing is complaining about what she ain't doing, why she treat me like that. So I tell men, this is something I got from Pimp God. If you're not in your purpose, she should treat you like shit. Now, I mean, not everybody, every human should be treated with a certain level of respect. But I'm saying that's what's going to happen because you're not in your purpose. You don't
Mm-hmm.
have anything for her to do. So she should treat you like some toilet paper and then be on to the next man in his purpose. So I'm saying that's where your focus need to be. Nothing else matters, man, because you got a whole society that she's functioning in the consciousness of what
Mm-hmm.
society tells her, which is why it's a consuming nation. You understand? So she's functioning only in the consciousness of society. That's why, as black men, you have to start develop your consciousness of how you see yourself and start putting that stuff to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
the key. Nothing else even matters.
you're
Who
right.
cares what people say about you? They've been talking shit about you forever. So I'm saying,
They still
don't
do
worry
now.
about that anymore. That's part of it. So, and it's tough. And like I said, the people that bring note to it, people like Dr. Son Johnson, BGS, all of them, that's a platform that they show you how black men are treated. So I'm saying on my channel, I'm saying, okay, this is how y'all get in purpose. These are the things you need to do. Because otherwise it's not going to stop because she's still operating in a consciousness of society. So it won't ever stop. You're going to still keep getting abused because that's her consciousness.
Mm.
She don't know nothing other than to abuse you. So you have to change the consciousness of yourself because a lot of black men see themselves the same way. That's why they abuse themselves in toxic relationships.
The
That they're
self,
how their mother treated them
the self hatred.
or their aunt. So in the consciousness of the male mind, he's imprinted by his mind is imprinted by that abuse. So he keeps taking the abuse
The self hatred.
because there you go. So I'm just saying I want to shift the men, the mind of men, especially black men, on understanding purpose.
Yeah, it's powerful. That's very
You understand?
powerful. Yes, sir. Definitely
So
understand that.
I really want you brothers really to really, like you said, man, start working on things that you've been wanting to work on for years and years. I mean, things that you had in store. You can turn it around, man, and be at your best self. And like I said, whatever sacrifice that means going without a woman, going without, you have to do it. Trust and believe. I've done it for some years, man. And if you talk to Pimp God, he'll tell you some other stuff that he's sacrificing. So I'm saying it can be done. And we are two brothers that's doing it at a high level. And y'all haven't even seen everything yet. So I want to get you guys acclimated to success in mind,
Mm-hmm.
not shit you see on TV. You understand? So I want you guys to get out of that consciousness because even a lot of us as brothers, we still relate to ourselves even in the consciousness of society itself. That's why we
Right.
say high value man. I got my degree. I got this. I got that. We still relate to ourselves in the consciousness of society the same way. And we have to get out of that. You have to develop your own consciousness of mind by doing. And trust me, it's going to be rolled all out to you. You have to even be patient with the process. That's actually the magical part of the success. Is what you put out there, and sometimes it don't seem like nothing is happening, but it will start. You will start seeing things trickling into your life. You're like, oh shit! It could just be quiet, and then it can just burst just like that. That's why you have to be disciplined in it.
That's very beautiful how you put that analogy together, and by you even explaining that and sharing that sharing your experience and your idea in that moment, you even said it like everything just burst. That's just another form of the universe expressing itself through you. So you put in all that work because you birthed an idea.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like I said, that story. I don't know if you remember. I had to sleep in a goddamn storage, man, for a year. Nobody even fucking knew it. Me, Dr. Scott. But I sacrificed like a motherfucker. And the girl I was dealing with at the time, I remember she saying, you gonna live in here? Now she been in my apartment. She know how successful I am. I had 2 salons when I was actually doing it. So it wasn't like I had nothing, but I was sacrificing shit. I'm like, fuck it. I get rid of my apartment because I ain't gonna be here forever. I'm gonna get something flyer. And I did. I got my penthouse in Puerto Rico, just right out of the fucking storage. I had a fucking plan, but she doesn't understand that because even a woman that's with you, she still, her consciousness don't see you. So wherever you at, she's gonna be looking like, damn, he don't have a car. What is he? Even though you may have 10 fucking businesses, but you choose not to have that. This is why I want black men. I want to be an idea for black men that these are the sacrifices that you gotta fucking make. I slept in a goddamn storage. Because the only thing as a man, all we need to do is lay down. As long as you got your ideas and all the shit that you need, just find somewhere safe place to lay your head and you back up working. That's all I need. You should see my apartment now. It's like a goddamn warehouse. One of my clients, good friend, she came over and I was showing her some of my clothes. She like a big fan of mine. She probably listening there. But she said, damn, she said, your room is like a damn warehouse. I got all my clothing in there, all my shit. It's fly as shit. But she can't deny, because when she walks into that room, Dave,
Yes,
she's
sir.
walking into my consciousness. That's some deep shit.
That's that
She's
feng
walking
shui.
into, there you go.
That feng
That's
shui.
the consciousness of my mind, of mine. She entered that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So most men don't. Okay, I'm looking at something what my man wrote. Okay, yeah. So most men don't understand that part. That's the hard part for a lot of brothers to get through. And like I said, if for you, man, for anybody that's listening, if you gotta sacrifice something, please, brothers, sacrifice it because I want you guys to be your best self. The best is yet to come for black men in America. This is your time, man. But
Oh
you got to
yeah.
get rid of the old consciousness thoughts. And I'm still speaking to myself. That's why it was like a symbol. Let me just share this with y'all. I didn't tell y'all this. And I didn't even tell Pimp God that. I know he thinking it, but he ain't said. But I have so much clothes, man. Um, like all shit, Versace, all that name brand shit, man. I would buy so much shit, bro. You should see my shit. It's so much, but I don't even wear it, bro. But guess what? One night, my damn closet fucking fell. And all that shit just fell. And I said to myself, that's the universe saying it's time to get rid of that. You know why? Because I was already thinking it. Remember I told y'all gotta be careful because I have my own clothing line now, and I'm like, shit, I might as well use that money from that old shit, sell all my shit, and put it into the rest of my brand from here on out to the rest of my endeavors. But that closet failed with all that shit sitting there. And it's been sitting there for it never had a problem falling. It was like 2-3 years, and all of a sudden just failed right after I had that train of thought. Tell me that
Yeah.
ain't something.
Oh, no, that's very powerful. Usually, how the universe will work when you trying to manifest something new, the universe wants you to get rid of old things to bring in something new. Cause no longer live in that consciousness no more. So in the metaphysical circle, we call that shifting in the paradigm.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that's what
That's
you
it.
meant. That's what you meant when you I shouldn't be saying this right now, but I'm gonna just drop it anyway. That's what
Go
you
ahead.
mean. That's what you mean by shifting your vibration, your consciousness in the fourth dimension. You
Yeah,
manipulating.
exactly.
This
It's
is
just like on the movie Doctor Strange, man. That's really what it is.
Yep. Exactly what the hell it is.
And so brothers need to understand that, man. And the brothers that's listening to me now, hopefully they can get that and have a better understanding of that. 17 men watching, or maybe some women in here. But I'm just saying, there's levels to this shit, man. I really want you guys to get it and really manifest that. Because I'm looking, man, like I said, where I live, I'm looking at a lot of these Persian people. They walking around like they got it going on, but they ain't shit. They had us in slavery too. And so I'm saying, fuck them and fuck that. So black men, you got to take back. You the gods on this goddamn planet. Everybody knows that but us.
Yep.
But it starts with your creativity and consciousness of mind, shifting into that fourth dimension of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Once you do that, game is over.
Yep. Everybody know it. And just to even add to that analogy, I asked very different men of different ethnicity this one question. I said, okay, we got a black man, white man, Asian man, Arab man, yellow man, green man, whatever. They all on the same line about to run the race. Who you think they're gonna get there first? They thought about it. And they said, they kind of said whispered, black man. So I told him in essence, and this is true. They all know this. And they all sense it. They will never ever say it out loud. I said, in that instant, in essence, that the black man is actually the original and the more powerful. And you know this. And we need to actually walk around like that because we're the closest thing to God among them. That's why they always love the shit out of us. They want to dress like us, talk like us, be around us,
but yet try to shit on us. But here's the funny thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the funny thing, bro. The funny thing is, once you shift that consciousness as a black man, it's nothing they really can do about it.
Nope.
But bow down to that shit.
Yep. And you see it in your daily life when you go places, they open the door for you. They wait for you when you drive on the highway. They let you pass by. That's exactly
because
what you mean.
It's a vibration. It's a vibration. And here's the thing. It also will be met with contentment, and more so from the very people that's supposed to be your sidekick, which is black women. Because I'm gonna tell you what's funny about that. With black women, reason why they really like that, which you probably already know, Dave, but they show content because if you actually vibrating in that as a black man, her consciousness is the white society, how they view you.
Yep.
That's why I say her consciousness is his consciousness.
Yep. They can't put you in a box, and that's why.
No.
And they hate it.
That's the issue.
Yeah, and that's one thing.
It's some deep shit, man. But go ahead.
No, that's one thing I love about that you keep saying, Doc. Because you keep, rehearsing it, and they always go back to the same thing. Keep being a well-rounded man. Learn just about every damn thing and get your hands on, because they can't put you in a box, and they don't like that they can't put you in the box because you defy the odds.
They don't like it, and like I said, with my own women, man. See, sometimes though, Dave, man, and I appreciate you, bro. Like, cause you're a smart dude. Where you from, by the way?
You know what? I'm actually from where blues originated. I'm from Mississippi.
Mississippi? Oh, I hear the accent.
Yes,
so
sir.
You the Mississippi player, okay? Mississippi representing.
Yeah, I'm a Mississippi tantra extraordinaire.
So you got that energy in you, because there's a lot of history in Mississippi too, man. A lot of cold shit. Boy.
Oh yeah, man. It's still kind of segregated. You want to experience some real racism? Bring your ass to Mississippi. We got that old religious Baptist relation for that
ass. Yeah, I ain't never even been to Mississippi. That's the place I haven't been either. But what I was saying was, bro, is it's interesting that once you are really operating in that, man, it's like it's so deep, man. Because I had to sit. I'm gonna do a video, and Pimp God told me to do it. Actually, just my experiences, just shit that I remember that I kept in my mental data bank without me knowing shit that I know now. But I always kept it and try to dissect it. So I think that might be helpful for a lot of men. But I remember when I opened my salon, the second one I had, well, actually the third one, and this chick, she was in my video buying shit from me at a hair show, my company. But I remember she acted like she didn't remember me. And it was just like a year ago. It wasn't even long ago. And she came, she said, "Oh, yeah, you that guy that, oh, you work for Paul Mitchell." That's the other hair care company. And I looked at
Mm-hmm.
her and told her, I said, "Now you know who I am." I said, "You know, you bought the goddamn my scissors from me. She was in my goddamn video. I showed Pimp God that shit. He know who she was." And he fell out
Wow.
laughing. I said, "But she couldn't give me the credit of saying, oh, that's you from your, oh, wow, yeah, I have your scissors. I bought." They can't fucking do it. And it goes back to what you just said. She got to put you in a box because she relates to you from the consciousness of white men, even staring smack at it. She
Yeah.
looking dead in your face and say some dumb shit like that. And I started laughing. I said, they can't do it. They can't fucking do it. But that's the beauty behind it, though, Dave. That's actually the beauty because once you put yourself in that position, you know where that shit is coming from because she can't recognize that. Reason why she can't do it because she has to respect it and serve it. That's what I'm trying to tell you brothers to understand. She has to bow down to it, but she can't do it because society, she's functioning on the consciousness of society that you ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Only if you're a basketball player, even that don't mean shit, but something she can relate to praise because white folks praise it. Oh, you're a great NBA player. You're a great football player. And even that's limited at this point because they get treated like shit. So I'm saying, but it
Mm-hmm.
has to be in some kind of box that's recognized. But if
And,
you do it on your own and you
mm-hmm.
own your own time, that's some powerful ass shit as a black man. You on your way up, bro. And that's why you have to sacrifice whatever it is, man. I want you to do it for yourself, to share your gifts. You gotta fucking do it, man. I don't know what that could be. I don't know what made me tell you that, but you
It's
gotta
art.
start doing it. Huh?
It's art.
You do art.
Mm-hmm.
So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do art. I do
So
welding. I do martial arts. I'm kind of a little bit all over the place, but it's a beautiful thing because I cultivate myself over a period of time.
so you say you do art or martial arts?
I do art and martial arts.
Oh shit. That's right. I do remember you saying that in the chat one time. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, so you
But yeah,
understand exactly what
but
I'm
yeah,
talking about.
yeah. So welding is like my little 9 to 5 gig. I'm still be stacking my bread doing that. But like art is like my it's my side hustle, my passion. So I'm doing that on the side as well. So I actually just sold a drawing to a client. I think a couple days ago. It's a beautiful thing, man. Just working on myself constantly, and like I said, just creating my life in my own image. And of course, they don't like that. People hate when black men take ownership of what they love, who they are. Like I love rock music. Oh, you're supposed to listen to rock music. This white man. I'm like scratching my head like we made that shit. You take the African drum out of rock music, you ain't got rock and roll. So even that showed that Africans
Yep, sure did.
and just show respect to the Most High and just
Yeah,
be me.
man.
That's it.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah, man. I'd like to see some of your stuff, man. If you can send me an email at
Oh, more definitely, more definitely.
glovesoffshow@mail.com. Send me something, man. Take a couple pictures,
Oh yeah,
you know?
drop the email in the chat so I can write it down right
Yeah.
quick. I definitely
All
don't
right, let
mind
me do
sending
that
it to
right
them.
now. Let me do that right now. So yeah, man, that's I just want you brothers, man, to get it, man, and just really be at your best, man. That's what my channel is about. You brothers being y'all best selves, man. Nothing else even fucking matters to me, And sometimes, like I said, just talking about women all day. I mean, I get it because it's part of our life. I do understand it, man. But to really, really dissect them, you have to be in your purpose. And that's why a lot of men spend a lot of money to figure out women. But the problem is, if you're not in your purpose, you really never truly figure the shit out. Because you'll be still trying to say why she left me. You be calling in saying why she leave. I was doing this. That's how they do. My baby mother now, the young one. I know you have probably heard. I haven't talked to her, but she's gone. So what I'm saying is I'm not stopping what I'm doing. It's like, oh well. I mean, shit. If anything, I mean, look, listen, man. I'm not proud of this shit that I had 5 baby mamas. I'm damn sure not proud of that shit, man, because I didn't understand it, but I thought I was making the right choice. And I was telling Pimp God, really, I explained to him really what happened. It wasn't even just me just trying to get pussy. I was just like, look, if one like the latest situation, she left. I'm like, fuck it, because as a man, when you in your purpose, bro, it's natural that you want to start a lineage. That's natural. You want a family. You want your wife to be able to cultivate the shit. That's a natural thing. And I'm saying to them, they were all committed to me. They were all this and that. So they say. But when you are consistently on their ass about being better, you got to change it because they already got damaged wombs. So, but you're trying to still cultivate it and break that. But the problem is they have to break themselves. Once they get to that point, they typically either stay with you or they fucking leave. Yeah. Point blank, period. Because none of them can say, well, he was cheating on me. Well, probably my 3rd baby mama did. But she did all the shit she put me through. Oh my God. I mean, you go back to my archive. She had me at kind of at my peak in my salon days. So she didn't want for shit. But the thing was, is that she was still competing with my light. She wanted to be the shit. So she destroyed she didn't have to fucking work. She destroyed the whole fucking family, man. My son was in a great school. I was about to put him in private school. I had him in karate training. He was 5, 6 years old. He saw his dad running a business. He used to sit in there, work on his laptop. My mother was tutoring him. He can read on a 2nd grade level at fucking 4 years old. Okay, at the time, it was unbelievable. So he had all that, but she destroyed it. Because there's another young black boy she has to destroy. Yet here again. So your nature and your creativity and your purpose, when you're a purpose-driven man, it's natural that you want a family and a lineage to pass it down. So, like Pimp God say, hoes come going. So once you're gone, hey, I mean, there's another one around the corner.
You ain't lying. You ain't not lying.
It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. That's her consciousness.
Yo, women are coming abundantly. So if one woman don't want you, another one will. So that's why I don't trip, because you look at it, like BGS always say, women just accessories.
Exactly.
All they is meant to add to or just make it be more attractive, more versatile.
Yep. And really, she's a liability if you don't really have anything really prepared for her to do.
Yeah,
she becomes a liability.
Just to add to that, Doc, like you just said, yeah, she is in a sense she's a tool. So our masculine nature is all about skills. That's really what a man is all about, and our spirit is all about skills. And even having a woman, you had to use her like a tool. What's she good at? She good at making money. She good at managing money, or is she good at doing hair? Or is she even good at actually cleaning up? Or is she good at a personal trainer? Or is she's a lawyer? You had to look at that woman as a tool, and what can this vessel do for your life?
Exactly. That's why I want you brothers, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. I mean, I've never met y'all in person or nothing, but I'm with y'all in spirit, man. And I'm proud of you brothers, man, that's really making these changes, man. I really, 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 that's what make me keep doing these shows, man. Because sometimes I don't even feel like it. And sometimes, man, I be tired. I be ripping and running, man. And then doing clients, can you imagine? Because that shit takes a lot out of you. I'm physically doing their heads and shit. So it's like, then I gotta write shit, then I gotta do this, and I'm like, So, but I do it for y'all, man. So I appreciate you guys' insight. Y'all some deep brothers too, man. Y'all know a lot of shit. So it's like, and I'll be the first to tell you I don't know everything. So I just try to share my experience through the things I've done. And I first met Pimp God, It's a lot of things that, just through my life and shit that he helped me understand. But just through my life, I shared some things with him, and I'm proud to see him evolve and doing some fly shit. You know what I mean? So that's really what I want to see brothers do on a wholesale basis. And it ain't for everybody either. It's for those that really see themselves in that light.
No, we appreciate you just coming on, sharing your knowledge and your wisdom. Like that's what we all here for, just to learn, keep growing, build ourselves as men. Cause like no one man or woman is an island, so you have to look at that perspective. So even though I know a lot of shit, but I don't know everything. That's why my black ass up here trying to get the knowledge now, cause I don't know everything. But yeah, it's beautiful, man. You keep seeing yourself grow year by year, day by day, and like I said, I'm very grateful that I'm even speaking to you right now in this chat, man. It's like, I appreciate this moment, man. It mean a lot to me. So I'm very thankful and very gracious that you even just sharing your thoughts and your ideas and your consciousness, man. Because you're making me a better person, and yeah, man, I can feel your light. So I resonate with that.
Oh man, I appreciate that, bro. And like I said, man, much love and respect to you guys, man. And I appreciate you, Dave, man. Just sharing your insight, man, and just keep it up, bro. Everything's gonna pan out, man, and just keep it up, man. Just be. Here's the thing, man. Here's one of the key ingredients, man, for black men. Be hard on yourself, meaning be hard on yourself, not in a self where you depressed, no, but be hard on yourself in excellence. And you require that from everybody else around you to even that can see something in you, and that person that supports you not only in money, they support you in contributing something that can help you be better. They don't always mean money. It means contributing to your life, even your male counterparts, man. And some days will be lonelier than most, but that's the time you dig in deep to yourself, man. And right now, I'm talking to myself because I do live by these things. As many people that I know out here, out and about in the world, the club world, I know these people, but I don't go out like that. But I'm saying it's almost like being in the Matrix. Every now and then, I plug in, and somebody want me to go to a birthday party. And people just love seeing my face at certain events, especially in my industry. And that's what keep people want to do shit for me. Oh, Scott came, we'll do this for you, man. Whatever you need, whatever. Can you come to my restaurant? Can you? So sometime I got to show face. So I plug in literally like the Matrix, and I show up. It's just literally like that. So Pimp God, I was like, man, I got to plug in. So I see you. I'll holler at you later. I got to run out here to talk to so-and-so, but I don't stay long. If I go out like that, I may stay for an hour and some change. But I don't like to stay too long. And that's the part of the discipline, because I got shit to do. I go chop it up a little bit, maybe have something to eat, but then I'm out.
A premium on your time. You got to put a premium on your time.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming in. I'm about to shut it down now, but I'm gonna do something next week. I may do something impromptu during the week. It depends on how I feel, but I got a lot of shit to do this week. But y'all just stay tuned and throughout the week, look for any posts. But I'm gonna be dropping a couple videos, just some random videos. But I appreciate you, man, coming up, Dave. I really appreciate this conversation. And don't be a stranger, man. I appreciate chopping it up with you, bro.
Oh, you good, most definitely, Doc. Like I said, you probably did beside what maybe one guy I know on YouTube that I probably just channel just pop up. So I definitely rock with you, Doc. So like I said, I'm finna go and drop down. I'll probably see my little images later on tonight because I'm trying to get some stuff done. But like I said, thank you once again. I'm very humble. I appreciate this moment.
Yeah, man. And look, man, just send the pictures when you're ready. No problem. You got the email. When you got them ready, just send them. I check my email.
Oh, definitely.
All right,
Doc.
bro.
You be
All
safe,
right,
sir.
I'll talk to you. All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Yeah, man, that was a good conversation, man. Black Pill, you dropped I had to highlight that shit. You said, so if our women, appreciate it again, super chat, Black Pill. You said, so if our women see us in the consciousness of whites and other, then that means the fear the fear, I guess, in us, and to know we are superior. Yeah, that is the irony of it. That's what they see. They see us through the lens of them because she's not in her purpose where she need to be. So it was deep, man. That was some good game, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'm about to sign out, but I got to work on some other stuff. But I'll talk to you guys Sunday and Monday. We're trying to do between 6:30 and 7 to around 8:30. I went a little over because I started late. So I love you guys, man. So let's keep it coming. If y'all enjoy this content, please support the channel. Cash App, Gloves Off Show. And I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.